As I say time and time again, it's about being confident in what you're doing. Because right here in this industry, these corporate dudes are going to come along and tell you to change your style just to fit in with what's going on out there. And you don't need to do that. You have to be bold, you have to be strong, you have to be courageous. Because it's easy to just fit in with what's happening in the film scene and especially the music scene. But you got something that has meaning, something that has purpose. And they want to come along and water it down? Make it into junk music or junk movies? Because it suits them to make an easy sale? They want to come and bite off your energy and tell you how to create your art? Even though they've got their ideas, they could go and make their own film, but they want to channel it through you, manipulate what you're doing. Your style is no longer your style and it's not going to fit in with what's going on out there. That's BS. You don't have to sit there and take that and let these company dudes come along and change up your flow of how you're doing. And even ordinary people telling you, oh, you've got to sound like this person to fit in, or you've got to do this style because this is what's hot right now. And it's just like a wave around the nation of people believing that they've got to have this certain style to fit in with what's out there. Because this is what's current and you can't break that spell. And that's the only way you're going to make it. Trust me. You'll get people like that. They'll say, especially if it comes to like hip hop, you got to talk about your struggle. You got to talk about the struggle in this way in order to make it. And you'll be like, well, you don't know my struggle. Why should I talk about the struggle in this way when my struggle could be totally different to that person's perspective? Why have I got to make it into their perspective to relate to other people? Other people might be able to relate to my perspective. You see what I'm saying? And these will be coming from ordinary people. And this is why art suffers in many cases. Because it's just about following a flow of these high expectations. And really and truly, we should be out there developing ourselves as artists. And, you know, it's not about making albums and films that are all the same, or trying to fit in with what's good in the mainstream right now. Because this is how I feel like maybe certain things get a bit outdated. Because it's just there for the quick buck. The easy sale. 3D, 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 you know? And then when people get bored of 3D now, it's on to another thing. And I think that, you know, with 3D films, they can really work, you know, with the right concept. But this is where we have to protect ourselves as artists, not to be manipulated or persuaded to do the wrong thing for us. That doesn't help us to progress and develop our style. Because there'll be a lot of chit chat out there that will tell us we have to make it by doing it a certain way and there's no other way around it. So we got to break through those restrictions and keep it real with ourselves and stay true to our art. End of story.